Hi, I don't know. Welcome to Cal Readings. Good. If you like, subscribe and pick your thumbs up if you want. So, I'm going to do an update on my readings. It's not a super reading, it's just all type of readings. So, first things first, Blackpink, BTS, the two bands, one's a girl band and one's a boys band. I've been doing a lot of readings on them, about 5 to 10 for each group. I'm decided not to do any more readings on them, just because I've done a lot. As I said, 5 to 10 readings for each group. I think I've done enough. Okay, you can only go so far with a reading, and then you just have to let it go. Okay, that's the reason. Not because of the comments I had on my last, video on the boys. So I just want to share that with you. Feel free to ask for any other readings, like your prime minister, your country, actors, or singers, bands. Just not them two, but bands, BTS and Blackpink. Anything else, yeah, I'll be fine with it. Yeah. So that's pretty much why I want to put this one out there, so you know not to ask for any more. Okay. But two, I'm going to talk about the readings itself. To think it in the sense of knowing why, if you do not ask for a reading, be willing to have the answer, like willing to listen to the answer if it's what you want or don't want, or think about what you're asked. Okay, so this is pretty much related to that. It's a little story behind this, and I thought I'd share it with you. So about 5 days ago, I would say, a lady emailed me, asked me to do a reading on these two boys. Were they in a relationship? I don't know why people lie about it, why people are keeping them apart if they're in a relationship. That's okay. I thought, yeah, do a reading on them. So I did a reading on them, saying they were in a relationship and some other stuff related to it. That's okay. Got some negativity from it, about 50 to 60% of it. That's fine. People that have opinion, it's nothing major, not like a murder case or a missing person case. It's just a reading, right? That's fine. So this lady emailed me back, said, can you put it on private or delete or do something about the comments, like don't have comments down below. I thought about it last night. I just got it yesterday, this email, because she's worried about my YouTube channel. YouTube people would pull it down, right? And I've thought about it, and I thought, no. 2 reasons. People are allowed to have opinions. It is negative, but it's not to a point where it's gonna harm anyone. So I thought, yeah, that's okay. People can have opinion. When one guy, I agree with him. I think, why are we talking about this? If they're in a relationship, I don't know. I mean, simple as that. Nothing that major, right? 2, I have seen other YouTube channels and some psychic people, and it's based on what I said. I'm not saying someone's gone off to do something, or the predators, or someone that murdered someone. I'm not saying anything about that. Okay, it's just a general reading, and I don't think YouTube people would be upset by this. I had a YouTube channel, a psychic lady, related to Medicine McCain, and she might think her mum did it. Medicine's mum did it, and that's okay. People have opinions, but it's how she put it out there. It was very, very wrong. I'm telling you, it was so wrong. So mine wasn't like that. Mine was just straight to the point kind of stuff. It wasn't negative in the sense of they hate each other, nothing like that. So for me, I don't think I'm going to have an issue with YouTube channels, people putting this down, because it wasn't, they might not agree with the comments, but people have the comments, okay? But with me doing it, I don't think they're going to have an issue for it. So I don't think they're going to put it down. And if somebody reported it, to YouTube saying Margaret's not doing the right thing, I think they're going to realise, yeah, she's not doing anything wrong here. That's how I look at it, yeah? So that's okay. And that's why I'm going to keep it, okay? And like I said, people are allowed to have comments underneath it. It's not like it's really negative. My honest opinion, fans have certain criteria for the famous people. I say famous people because it's not just related to singers and bands, it's related to actors and sports people. We have a certain way of looking at them. And I've seen this with my family, where you might have someone you really like as a singer, okay? You think they're cute, yada yada yada, and then later on you hear they're gay. You won't be happy with that because that means he's going out with guys. I don't have a chance here kind of mentality. So I've seen it before where in one of my family, someone in my family actually didn't like him at the end because they're going out with the same sex. Yeah, so it does happen, and I think that's why this is why it's out there. Most of it's negative because people are seeing people in a certain way. They're putting them on that pedestal thing. So that's why I think the comments are there, okay? So I'm okay with it. People are allowed to have opinions, okay? So leaving that to the side, then it leads into what I'm going to say now. If you want a reading, think about what you want, and are you willing to get an answer that you're not happy with? Like these two boys not in a relationship. Are you willing to hear that? Where you really want them to get that kind of thing? Are you willing to hear that? That kind of stuff. Am I going to get married in 2 years' time? As a psychic for me, and I say no to you. Are you willing to hear that? Okay. So that kind of stuff. So think about when you ask for a question, are you willing for the outcome of it, good or bad, okay? Because if you're not willing for the outcome of it, like whatever way you want it, probably best not to get a reading, right? So that leads into the other reading because it kind of hoping on me with these boys. When I got this first email about the boys, they're in a relationship. I don't keep the eye on it. I don't know why. Maybe I put them apart, right? I actually wasn't going to do a reading on them because I thought if they're in a relationship and they weren't sharing it with the public, do they want the world to know about it? That's how I looked at it. Are they willing to let everyone know about their relationship, right? But then I heard in my head as a psychic, no, they were in a relationship. So I thought, well, I don't have an issue now. They're not in a relationship, right? So I did the reading, right? But say if you, I'm going to use me as simple. I do have dyslexia and I do have a speech problem. You're probably hearing it now, right? And so say someone came to you and said, Margaret, I want to read on Margaret. Does Margaret have a disability, right? And the person puts it out there, yep, Margaret has a disability, she has difficulty reading, writing, she has dyslexia, that's why you can't hear her properly. If me myself, didn't want to hear it and you put it out there, I'm not going to be very happy with it, yeah. I'm not going to be very happy with it. You're just lucky I'm quite open with it. But what I'm trying to say to you, think about the one thing you don't want the world to know, okay? Whatever it is, just think about that, okay? Think about the one thing you do not want the world to know, right? You come to me, ask for reading of you, or of another person, right? Maybe your neighbor, right? And your neighbor has a big secret, right? And I turned around, did a reading on this neighbor and told everyone about their big secret. Do you think they're gonna be happy? Think about that. Or think about if your neighbour asks for a reading of you and your big secret that you don't want the world to know. I'll blur it out there on YouTube as a reader and share it with everyone. Think about it. Yeah. So really, what I'm trying to say, think about what you're asking for. Is Margaret having an affair with my next door neighbour? That's going to be hard, but is Margaret having an affair with the next door neighbour? Would we be happy about that? If I was in your shoe, if you were in my shoe, would you be happy about that? That kind of stuff, okay? Yeah. Did Margaret rob the bank? Did Margaret murder the next door neighbour? Bit hard because they're up alive, but that kind of stuff. Really think about what you want and think about the person's privacy. Okay, think about their privacy. Think about if this was you, everyone heard about blah blah blah. Would you be happy about it? Yeah, that's how I'm putting it up there. So when it come to me, ask for really think about the outcome of it. Okay, really think about, would you be happy to hear it? Are you willing to hear about the outcome of it? Okay, good or bad? The other thing with these boys and BTS and Blackpink, I know people are going to other psychic. Perfect person I know is Dark. Dark Rose. I'm connected to her YouTube channel, and they're asking the same question. So to me, it's one of two things. The media's using it and they want answers, or two, someone's not happy with the outcome. And like I said, if you're not happy with the outcome, think about, should you keep on asking this question? That's it. So that's all I've got to say. Like I said, like from the start, with BTS and Blackpink, I will not be doing any more readings. Not because of the comments and what people said down below. I'm okay with that. It's just I've done enough of reading something to know what, take the comments down. I won't take the video down because, like I said, I'm happy with it. People can have opinions on it. It's nothing serious. No one harm anyone. No one's gonna get hurt from it. Okay. But feel free to ask for any other readings. Okay. And just think about what you're putting out there. What do you really want? Are you willing to listen to the answer, right or wrong? Okay. So that's pretty much it. I hope you like it, and I hope this is useful in the sense of thinking about next time you ask for a reading. And I'll see you next time for another reading. Thumbs up for it if you like, and subscribe if you want. Bye.